Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficial. I am Abdul Fad Sumro from Faculty of Education, University of Sindh, and the topic assigned to me is System of Thinking in School Management by Sir Muhammad Luqman. These all are my presentation content. I will explain one by one. Let's see introduction. System thinking is a management discipline that first observes discrete functions and interactions between components. It can be useful in analyzing a variety of operational systems such as medical, political, economic, environmental, and educational systems. It acknowledges that systems are dynamic and complex. It requires leaders who have vision and understanding of how the different components of a system work together. Now let's see definition. System thinking is the art and science of making reliable inferences about behavior by developing an increasingly deep understanding of underlying structure. It is said by Jamshed. Now, what about the origin? It originated in 1956 by Professor J. W. Forrester at the Solon School of Management at MIT. It began as a scientific approach. It helps understand complex phenomena by reducing them to their simpler basic parts. Explanation. System means a set of principles or procedure according to which something is done. And thinking means the process of considering or reasoning about something or person's ideas. It helps in involving school improvement problems like students' engagement, teacher accountability, college or workforce preparation, and fair distribution of school funds. A school can use system thinking as a means of creating systematic change to restructure educational systems into something more effective. System thinking is an understanding of how the different components and stakeholders of a system interact and impact each other. Now, tools for system thinking. So, there are some tools for system thinking, such as language models, charitable activity, leadership skills, management of discipline, collaboration of system, interaction of learners, contact administration, computer skills, social interest, accountability, problem solver, language uses for the framework, digital interaction with teaching and learning process. So these are the tools for system thinking. Now let's importance of system thinking, that why system thinking is important. Let's see. It is very effective for problem solving and it possesses valuable communication. It gives a path of creative planning and allows the system to maintain a balance and equilibrium. It unlocks your creativity and find new ways to achieve your organizational goals. A helping framework that enhances students' understanding of a subject, a discipline by discipline study of education. A framework for cooperation around a common agenda for education reform. So these are the importance of system thinking. Now, what is the role of system thinking in school? Basically, system thinking is being applied to schools in one of two ways: as a problem solving framework that enhances students' understanding of a subject, and as a restructuring tool for creating a more effective educational system. Thinking out of these innovative educational programs, a vision of a radically different school system is emerging. One that is managed more like an organization, where teachers are accountable for their students' results and principals have the power to give raises and hire teachers. It creates a new culture within the school system. That change should eventually translate into systems, and system thinking begin taught in classroom as a problem solving approach. Now, types of system and open system. So basically, first, what is system? System, a set of detailed methods, procedures and routines created to carry out a specific activity, perform a duty or solve a problem. Now there are two types of system: open system and closed system. Let's see open system. Social systems such as schools are generally regarded as open system. As Katz in Can 1960, they have defined the attributes of a system, open system. So that is, a product is exported into environment. The system aims to minimize its ratio of imported to expended energy. The system exhibits differentiates a tendency toward increased complexity through specialization. Now let's see school as open system. Open systems involve systems that interact with other systems or the outside environment. An open school system can exchange ideas with other schools to improve overall teaching and learning. Open system theory has profoundly altered how we understand schools as organizations and the demands placed upon educational leaders. Scott 2008 classifies as open system into five basic elements: inputs as teaching and learning process, a transformation process, output, feedback, and environment. So this in sense we can say school as an open system. Now what should be an ideal school system be? So let's see. The purpose of education is to help people succeed in life and build a career. There should be creative, critical, and effective learning environment. There should be actions, practical, and creative ways to develop each and every child's motor and social skills. In the ideal school, children would be valued for their unique strengths and qualities. There should be time punctuality for each and every member of a school. All the rules, regulations, and policies must be followed by everyone. There must be well-trained teachers, safe and secure environment for children, and real-life activities and interacting learning process. Now here I am sharing a model that three key ideas for system thinking, and these are layers, loops, and process. Let's see layers. In layers there is community learning, leaders learning, teachers learning, and students learning. Then it comes towards loops, so it is a mixture of all these activities in which leaders, community, teachers, speakers all comes and they are interlinked with each other. Let's move toward the process. Developing a shared, rich, and multifaceted language and values for learning across the whole community. Leading for effective teaching, leading, modeling, and planning for complexity, evaluating wider outcomes, and using data holistically for improvement, harnessing collective intelligence. This is the model of system thinking. Conclusion. System thinking expands the range of choices available for solving a problem by broadening our thinking and helping us articulate problems in new and different ways. At the same time, the principles of system thinking make us aware that there are no perfect solutions. The choices we make will have an impact on other parts of the system. By anticipating the impact of each trade-off, we can minimize its severity or even use it to our own advantage. System thinking therefore allows us to make informed choices. A school system can run in a well-organized way through system thinking. It has a great influence in education. These are all the references from where I have made my presentation.